We are out on Wind Lake. I volunteered to take some photos for the Wind Lake Fireworks Committee. Shit over here is skating. So it's pretty slippery out.
Drinking early.
I didn't take a to-go cup with me.
That's piss poor planning on your part. Wind Lake ice fishing, January 31st, 2026.
On Wind Lake today, I volunteered to take some...
Take two.
Yeah, take two. We are out on Wind Lake. I volunteered to take some photos for the Wind Lake Fireworks Committee. They're doing an ice fishing tournament. It's cold out here. An ice fishing tournament for a bar out here on Wind Lake, Sportsman's. So we were just kind of wandering around. We stopped to take a photo of ourselves in between taking photos. Gonna head back to the bar right now to edit some of the photos and post them on their Facebook group. But then we'll be back out on the lake, hiking around. Probably put my snowshoes on so I can get better grip on the lake. I have my overshoes on with my spiky bottoms. But I think with the snow on the lake, it's kind of filling in my spiky bottoms and it's not gripping very well. Shit over here is skating. So it's pretty slippery out. And I know I said it's cold out, it's 20 degrees, so it's not that cold.
Not that cold.
But the wind is a little bit much if you have bare skin. Round two, out here for a second round of photos, just on our way back to Sportsman's.
Drinking early.
I didn't take a to-go cup with me.
That's piss poor planning on your part.
I didn't have a free hand because I was going to be operating the camera. So I think we're going to stop and eat lunch and maybe take some photos up there of stuff going on. But
People bringing fish, we'll take pictures of that.
yep, and there's raffles going on and stuff. So do some gymnastics, dance, interpretive dance.
Floor exercise.
Okay.
Friends of ours were volunteering for an ice fishing tournament on Wind Lake when the call went out for a photographer to donate their time. We didn't have anything planned, and although we don't fish, we've hung out on the ice a time or two. Besides, it was being held at a bar. Bianca was amused by the frozen poop. We arrived about 8:30 and headed out for a loop around the ice. Shanties were aplenty, spread out and grouped together. Of course, we took time for a photo. With the mild start to winter, it was questionable as to whether there would be suitable ice on the lake. But those 2 weeks of sub-zero temps certainly sped up the ice making. Local companies donated prizes for the raffle. After the initial loop, we headed in so Bianca could upload photos, and then it was back for another round. Fishermen were using manpower, sled power, four-wheeler power, and truck power to get their fishing gear on the lake. I'm not so sure I would have trusted a full-size vehicle on the lake with the warm start to the season. The fishing tournament went on till 4, and their prizes for the top 2 biggest fish in a few different categories. Someone even caught a mud puppy. Fireworks were set off once it got dark enough. Volunteers used their time to select the winners for the raffles. Even caught the full moon.